Okay, American government class, just a little follow up to the quiz to make sure we all understand gerrymandering, or as I call it, ruining democracy, where the political parties make it almost impossible for the voters to choose their members of Congress because they draw the lines so they know who will win every election. So, some of the rules that we have to follow here that people had some problem with is the first thing: the state has no control over how many members of Congress they get. In this example, we're only allowed to draw four boxes in the state because we only have four members of Congress, so they're going to get elected from those four different areas. The other thing we remember is that we cannot malapportion. The Supreme Court has said every box has to have the same number of people in it. So it didn't matter which political party you picked, but you had to gerrymander for one or the other. And if you counted, there are 20 letters on the slide, 10 Republican R's and 10 Democratic D's. So we have to put 5 letters in each box because 4 boxes times 5 letters each gives us 20. So I'm going to gerrymander for the Republicans first. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come along here and I'm going to group all 5 of those Democrats in there together. And you might say, well, that means the Democrat's going to win. And you're right. But after the first 3 Democrats would have won the election, even if these 2 were Republicans, I basically wasted these Democrats' votes because what good is it? They already would have won. So now what I can do is crush this Democrat here with these 4 Republicans, and I can crush these 2 Democrats here with these 3 Republicans, and then crush these 2 Democrats here with these Republicans. So that would be one successful gerrymander for the Democrats. For the Republicans. If you would prefer to gerrymander for the Democratic Party, then we would do a similar thing. Let's take these 5 Republicans right here and cram them all together in one district. And now we know what this means because we got you all crammed together. Then I'm going to come along here and rope this Republican in with those 4 Democrats. Then I'm going to rope those 2 Republicans down there with these 3 Democrats, and then these 3 Democrats can beat these 2 Republicans. So those are 2 different ways you could gerrymander the state in what is now, in our government, allowed and considered permissible under the Constitution.